Okay, we can start.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scott Glemke. I am a policy analyst for the Division of Financial Regulation and the hearing officer for today's hearing on proposed rulemaking for new statutes that require insurers to explain premium increases to certain policyholders. Also in attendance is Karen Winkle, the Division Rules Coordinator, who will be recording today's hearing. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2026. The time is, I've got 1:03 p.m. Pacific time. This public hearing is being conducted virtually through Microsoft Teams. We'll begin with introductions of who is here for the public record. For the record, please state your name and affiliation, and I will start with Kenton.
Good afternoon. My name is Kenton Bryan. I serve as president of the Northwest Insurance Council.
Thank you. Let's move on to Lourdes.
Yes, Lourdes. I'm Lourdes Amably, and I am an analyst with Geico.
Thank you. Michelle, would you care to introduce yourself?
Hi, Michelle Edgerly, and I'm with Kemper.
Brooke, are you on?
Hi, yes, my name's Brooke Hall, and I'm a policy analyst with the division, and I'm also the lead for rulemaking for the division.
John?
Obviously not in the comment.
Yes, this is John Hayworth. I'm the Insurance Licensing and Retaliatory Tax Manager here at DFR.
Thank you. And Michelle, did I get you?
Michelle Edgerly, yes, I from Kemper.
Okay, sorry. And it looks like I have a Michael.
Yes, Michael Juergens with Progressive Insurance.
And Karen.
Karen Winkle, and I am the rules coordinator for the division.
Okay. This is the time and place set for a public rulemaking hearing to receive testimony on whether the division should revise the insurance premium increase rules. Notice for today's hearing was published in the Oregon Bulletin on January 28th, 2026. Notice was also distributed to people on the division's mailing list and to other interested parties. A copy of the notice of hearing, together with a notice of proposed rulemaking and statement of need and fiscal impact, is contained in the master file and is made part of the record. This hearing will be conducted according to the Oregon Administrative Procedures Act, Oregon Revised Statutes, Chapter 183, and the Attorney General's Model Rules of Procedure. This is a hybrid meeting conducted in person and virtually by Microsoft Teams. Written comments will be accepted until 5 p.m. Pacific Time, March 3rd, 2026. No other comments or exhibits will be accepted after that date and time. Anyone who wishes to testify at today's hearing should state their name and affiliation, if any. The division does not respond to comments or questions during the hearing. After the close of the public comment period, I will prepare a report for review by the division administrator as part of the formal rulemaking procedure. See, I thought I heard a beep. If you join the meeting after I started, would you please identify yourself so that we can include you in a part of the attendance record? Hearing none. Background of this rulemaking. House Bill 2563 from the last legislative session was passed into law and codified under ORS 742.075 to further clarify the following provisions and ensure uniform expectations across the industry. First, the rules define when a factor significantly contributes to premium increases. Second, they provide the format and contents of the written response. Third, the rules require periodic data reporting from insurers to evaluate the impact of the required notices. And fourth, the rules clarify the form and manner of the written request that the insurer must respond to. So giving that background and moving forward, is there anyone on the call who wishes to testify at this time? Go ahead, Kedden.
Thank you very much, Scott. And I would like to just make a couple of brief comments. We'll follow up with written comment after this. I'd like to begin by saying thank you to DFR, DCBS for the really excellent work that you have done over the course of the Rulemaking Advisory Committee. A lot of back and forth, I know, among stakeholders in this process, and the division's willingness to consider alternative language and try to make this rule as workable and compliance friendly as possible is appreciated, noted and appreciated by the industry on behalf of Northwest Insurance Council. A couple of areas where we continue to have some concerns that we have expressed through that Rulemaking Advisory Committee process. One is in the 0115 2A section, where the determination that what significant contribution means is still set at 2%. We'd like to see that be higher, 5% or 10%. Understanding we've been through this process and we've raised these comments before and have not seen it change, so it's probably unlikely to, but we wanted to put that on the record. And then secondly, in section 0125, sub 2, A through C, we believe that language is overly complicated compared to what information is actually of the greatest value to be provided by insurers. And we are trying to see if there's a way to maybe make that language a bit more flexible. It may turn out over time that the division determines it doesn't need as much information as is required in that, or it may decide it might need more specific information in other areas. So we're going to take a look at that language and we might recommend something in writing. But we wanted to make note that is a continuing source of some concern regarding what will be required in future data calls for insurers to report. That concludes my remarks. And again, thank you for the excellent work done by DFR with the industry on these proposed rules. And we'll provide you with written comment by the deadline on the 3rd. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kenton. Is there anyone else who would like to testify? Okay, I'm not seeing anyone raise their hand. If you've provided oral testimony or want to provide written testimony, please send a copy or summary of testimony to Karen Winkle. Her contact email address is listed on the notice of proposed rulemaking. Once again, written comments will be accepted until 5 o'clock Pacific time, March 3rd, 2026. No other comments or exhibits will be accepted after that. After the close of the comment period, I will prepare a report to the division administrator for review. The time is now 1:11 p.m. and this concludes the public hearing.